Oh,
Hello.
hello. Hello.
How are you?
I'm quite good. It's very hot today in Sweden,
Ah.
or very hot, but like compared to what we used to have, I think it's 27, 28 something Celsius.
Oh, yeah, we had that a few days ago here. Now it's down to 22. Just
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, we'll have colder weather coming in and more rain as well, I think tomorrow already. Okay, so there was some confusion on the meeting tomorrow. I hope we got it right now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no. I hope that Steve is aligned with us on the time now as well. Okay. Would be good to have some more people here, of course, but should we get started anyway, or?
Sure.
This is a bit unusual time, or not time, but day for us for this meeting, so maybe that's why people might not join. Yeah, let's see. Nothing on the Slack channel at least. So I can share my screen. Okay, so where did that go now? Oh. Okay. Okay, so this is the event SIG, and we have a meeting now today in an unusual time for us. And that myself. So from the agenda, we had some action items from earlier meetings, which I still haven't unfortunately solved. So the TOC wants us to prepare some project information. I also know that we have an upcoming presentation planned for August of CDF Events, the current status. So I have volunteered to have that presentation, and I will probably not prepare it before August. See where we come to in the summer. Then from other groups, I added some things from the TOC group, at least we have the project representatives being voted on at the moment, and last day to vote is today. So people make their voices heard. From Tag App Delivery, this is of course no news for you, Andrea, but we got a request to, or not we, but I guess the tag itself reached out to Potato Head maintainers or contributors to help with a CD events implementation. I think that was at least what I saw in a note somewhere. Do you know, Andrea, if that was more aimed towards us as a group to contribute, or was it to the Potato Head group, or either or?
I think both. I mean, but probably more towards us or whoever is interested. Yeah, I think I also made a call for contributors in the TOC meeting about this. So I don't think anything will happen unless someone stands up and say, okay, yeah, we're going to do some work at this and, you know, drive that work. So yeah, so anyone who is interested in driving this, I think it would be great, and we can discuss it as a group. review it as a group. But yeah, we need someone to drive this work.
Yeah.
If you want something to happen.
So personally, I haven't even used Potato Head myself, so I'm probably not the not the contributor that would be most valuable to start with, maybe, but there could be others, I hope. Was there something else on that? We asked when we should meet next, I guess, but we don't have, or was that decided somewhere in the meeting that we haven't discussed here?
No, when I asked, basically the answer was that, yeah, so this effort is what was discussed in the meeting when we met was to potentially work on this Potato Head, and it's basically up to us. So if we have something that we want to discuss specifically, we can add it to the meeting, and you know, if there is something we want to present, we can do. Otherwise, there's no like planned scheduled meeting for next.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was my understanding. So that, yeah, we are always welcome to present new things if we have updates or things that we want to discuss.
And the group there thought that the Potato Head implementation would be the best next step then, I guess. So until we have something there to discuss or present, we might not have too much else to talk about. Was that the thought there, or?
Yes, even though, I mean, we might, I mean, there might be more things to discuss, of course. But
on that note, I saw that Directive is being a CNCF. Is it a sandbox project, or was it an incubating project? What is it called now? There was some.
Well, there is both. There is sandbox and incubated. I'm sure which one.
Yeah, I think I saw some communication about Directive becoming a project under CNCF. Or why am I confused now? What else could I have seen? There was something regarding Directive. I was just thinking if Directive is also discussed under Tag App Delivery, or if that is that belongs to some other tag in CNCF.
I'm sure.
I'm not exactly sure what the app delivery, what the scope for that tag is. It sounds more like discussing delivery aspects of things, and maybe that's too narrow for some sense for Directive. But yeah, anyway. Could have been on Twitter. I saw that tweet about. Just looking for older tweets there. No, whatever. Okay. So not yet planned. They want to meet next, at least. So then OpenSSF, we discussed that a bit last time we met as well. And I saw that Tracy has now asked for contributors from OpenSSF group to help implementing support, or not implement support, but implementing events for security to the protocol. I don't know if there's any follow-up there on that discussion.
Not specifically on the discussion. So I joined the meeting, the stealing toolchain, but it's probably not called that. I guess that's the former name at least. I joined the meeting last time, anyways. So it's still well, it was relatively large group of people, but there's no like I guess, fixed or official group behind the meeting yet. So it's very much open for on the discussion about what is the goal, and how to achieve it.
Which one are you talking about? Sorry, is it the Sterling toolchain?
Sterling toolchain, yes.
Okay.
So as I understood, there was a request coming from the OpenSSF governing board to implement something like that. I guess the idea being for the OpenSSF to not only have like recommendation, specification, best practices, but also to have like actual software deliverables that the project could adopt. And then I guess the request was passed on to the technical committee, and this group is discussing how to and if and how and to achieve that, and what would be the goal and the strategy for doing that. So during the meeting, there was many different opinions represented, I would say. I think quite a few voices mentioned the fact that having a single set of tools it doesn't sound like a very practical, visible solution, because of many different programming languages, existing experience with engineers and different toolings, and so it doesn't seem practical to say we're going to develop a set of tools and everyone is going to use those for security point of view. So yeah, but yeah, so it's still very much under discussion what the mission will be. So there were some updates. I mean, there was this I think most general feeling that having a single set of tools is probably not something that is feasible or that we want. So based on that, I think Tracy tried to capture these and set a set of updates on the strategy for the group to move forward. But yeah, so I think the discussion is still very much ongoing, and there is still no defined official group with a finally defined and agreed upon strategy for the future. So CD Events was brought up again a couple of times by Tracy, by Michael, by myself, as one of the areas that might be interesting for this work, to look more into how to provide common interfaces between the different tools as opposed to having like a single set of tools.
Were there some notes taken on the meeting that we can link here?
Yes. Okay. So.
But from my understanding, the Sterling toolchain, is that like a continuation of the Fresca in some sense, which is the reference model for implementing SSF for supply chain security? Is it a retake on that, or is it something totally different? Or
I guess it probably would make sense to base it, to link it on Fresca. I don't know that it started necessarily as a consequence of Fresca or is a follow-up to that. So,
but is Fresca still living? Is Fresca still alive and being evaluated? Is it being implemented and continued on, evolved?
I guess so. I mean, it wasn't discussed during the meeting, really.
Okay. Did I lose you? Or is it there?
No, I'm still here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay,
just
sorry.
I'm just pasting links.
Yeah, fine. I don't see the video anymore. Not neither my own or your video, but some other issue. But I see that you're talking at least.
I'm
Okay.
still there.
Good.
When you share things in Zoom, I guess sometimes it moves the video window away. Well, it happened to me.
Yeah,
Let's see.
but I don't see it at all. It's not anywhere, it seems. It's just not moved away. It's wait. No. Seems I don't have the video window at all anywhere. It was closed and I can't find it now. Anyway. Good.
So yeah, so I think I guess we'll continue the discussion. I'll continue to join the meeting, and I'm sure Tracy probably will do as well. I'm happy to keep the group posted here, but there's no like fixed list of participants at this point. So if you want to join or other people want to join and contribute to the discussion, that's sure helpful. I think the more voices about towards like interoperability, the better.
Is it bi-weekly or every 2 weeks? Yeah.
Yes, it's basically scheduled right after the TOC meeting.
Okay, noon, yeah. That's quite late for me. So, well, potentially I could join some meeting, but not very frequently, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay, anything else you think we should relate to when it comes to OpenSSF?
No, I don't have other updates really. Yeah, we need to follow up on the discussion of the security related events. I guess they would be a good fit within this discussion, but I'm not sure how quickly this will make progress, and it would be nice to have something moving on city event side in that area. But yeah, and I started looking into signing the event themselves, but I don't have much. I don't have many updates really. I mean, there were some threads on cloud events site that were started, but yeah, I need to follow up and have time to follow up. Yeah.
We did talk a bit about signed events in the Eiffel Summit the other week, actually.
Okay.
Maybe, well, speaking about that, maybe I should have some kind of recap on what was discussed there, but it could be something that is relevant for this community as well. But let me come back to that. I'll try to summarize something and see if I can.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, the recordings are from the summit are on YouTube on the Eiffel community channel, if anyone finds their way there. But that would be for later.
Do you have a link maybe for?
Yeah, of course I can. See what I can lists of the summit. You can have a list. Thank you, of course. That's some other topics then. There they are. And the topics could also be interesting to see here, along with the presentations. Yeah, if you're interested, you can just browse through it and see if there's anything. I think it's like 8 or 9 hours of recorded material, so it's quite a mouthful to
Wow.
get all of it, but you might not be too interested in all of it, I think. But you're free to join, of course, to see. I think we were like 30 participants. Oh, well, live on the site, we were 25, I think, mostly. That was quite successful for being an IFL Summit. Yeah. Okay. Before we leave the topic a bit more about OpenSSF, actually, I saw this mail from Tracy. She sent it a week ago, almost, to you and I. I
Oh,
haven't
yes.
responded to it. Did you see that?
Yes. Yes.
I was thinking, I think you have quite a recent CD Events presentation that you showed. Was it on the, wow, look now.
Well,
On the
I had a
previous CDCon.
presentation at CDCon. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Is that, do you think something that can be shared here, or do you think we should prepare something else?
Yeah. Yeah, I need to follow up. I'm not sure. I mean, those slides are they're not. I mean, they are in PDF. So, but they're images. I mean, the slide themselves they're on GitHub, so I can share the link. I guess if this person is going to do meetups or presentation about CD events, I guess it would be good to
The raw
see.
material. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe also to have a conversation just to make sure. Yeah, we are representing CD events.
Sure.
As we intend to. But
would you like to reach out to him or?
Yeah, sure. I can. Well, I can follow up with Tracy, and I can also reach out. Yeah, can do that.
Add it to the notes from here as well then. Oh, sorry. I'm just a bit concerned that I'm going for vacation quite soon, so I can't really take on too many actions anymore at the moment. I'll try to do some tasks during my vacation anyway in this area, but I can't really say too much that I will do. Okay, so then I just wanted to, for the notes here, add the collaboration with VSMI that we haven't done too much lately, but we now intend to relaunch our collaboration tomorrow on this meeting. So I think this meeting link is still valid. Let's see if it's correct one. Yeah, it's that one. So if anyone else sees this minutes and wants to join, of course, they're free to do so, I think. Yeah, and then just a short note about what happens during the summer. I think we discussed this on Slack, you and I.
Yeah.
That you will be working quite a lot during the summer until August something. So the meetings will continue as usual. And then I can drive them when you're off in August. And if we have any exceptions to that, we should communicate that in Slack. Those are the agenda points I thought of before starting the meeting. Is there anything else you think we should bring up? I know I haven't looked into the pull request from Ben yet, unfortunately. We will have the vocabulary meeting tomorrow. I hope to do some some such review before that? Because now I think it's not the draft anymore, is it?
Yeah, there were a couple of updates I need to review as well. I
Okay.
had a first look the original version, but I need to prepare for the meeting tomorrow as well.
Yeah. My agenda for tomorrow is quite dense actually, but I'll try to find some slot to do it. See if I can manage. Add it to my list. Okay. Yeah. Do you have anything else we should talk about in SIG perspective? I always have this in the back of my mind that we should probably try to look into our governance and the what the proper project steering committee for the CD Events project.
Yeah.
But I haven't found it either the energy or bandwidth to work on it, unfortunately. And I think it works in some sense quite well still, but when we go for 1.0, we should, I think, have something more, what should I say, more thought through in place, more formal committee or steering body.
Yes, yes, I
Just-
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think yeah, looking forward to meeting tomorrow. Yeah. Brad expressed some interest in events for the in the area of features as well, so that's good to. I think that could be a good fit for the work that we're doing with the VSMI. But yeah, I'm looking forward for the updates from Steve.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but if there's nothing else on your mind, then I guess we don't need to prolong the meeting anymore. No one else has showed up either. So should we close the meeting, I think, or?
Yeah, I think so. We can get short for today.
Yeah, it is. So let's meet tomorrow then. Talk about the SMI and also the CDF Events working group meeting tomorrow. Okay.
Thanks, Emil.
Have a good night.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Bye.